Kamala Harris and the Democrats in that wide-ranging interview with Elon Musk.
Ty Pyro has the highlights.
Good morning to all four of you, former President Trump and Elon Musk, delving into a roughly 2-hour-long conversation. More than 1 million people joining to listen in to the two men who spent a lot of time discussing inflation. Watch.
The thing that they really is making them angry is what Kamala and Biden have allowed to happen to the economy. It's a disaster with inflation. The inflation, it doesn't matter what you make. The inflation is eating you alive.
Trump slamming Harris for not doing an extended interview for more than 3 weeks.
Do you think Biden could do this interview? Do you think that Kamala could do this interview? They would take a pass on you.
No, they could not.
It's pretty sad when you think that somebody that does this for a living can't answer a question or is afraid to do an interview.
Musk inviting Harris to speak with him on X as well, but...
Well. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pierce, and welcome to my channel. It is August 13th. Happy Tuesday, 10:30 in the a.m., and let's say it together. Praise our God from whom all blessings flow. So last night I did a live in relation to Elon Musk and Donald J. Trump. To me, it was boring. Found out at the end they did wind up talking about a third subject, which was the economy. Man, oh man, I critiqued it, as you know, and I believe that talking about him being shot and him talking about illegals, 99% of the video was a waste of my professional time, because you and I have heard about that. And today is the anniversary. 30 days ago, Donald Trump got shot in the ear. That's what they say. But people, I tell you, when I believe this thing is all crafted, two wings of the same bird, going opposite direction, ending up in the same destination. Yes, I've said it before and I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. Welcome new subscribers. I am Friendship Blue, where I break down the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation, time, and conclusion. And what is their conclusion? It is a conclusion of darkness. They are en route to a one world system. And like I said in last night's video, how in God's name, arguably 2 billionaires sit up here complaining about an 81-year-old man? Make that make sense. 2 grown men, 2 of the most influential, financially astute, movers and shakers of America and arguably of the world, can get on the phone and make anything happen. And when it comes down to the border, it needs to be self-governance. Then the government will finally figure it out. So what was this interview really about? Did it make any difference? Did it make any change? Like I said last night, they could get together, go out there to the ranchers, create barbed wire and fence, booby traps, and everything else on their property. I bet that's going to stop some of that migration move at that point, won't it? And they could do some other things which are under the law. But no, they sit up there complaining about what an 81-year-old man is doing. And when it comes down to legislation, they get both heavily influence some of these elections. I know Elon can. He got the money and got the pull. You know how golf course meetings go. All legislation is not made in Congress. Hint, hint. It's made by muscle. You can make a direction. If Elon backs a stock tomorrow, that stock's going to go through the roof. You and I know it. There are very few people on the planet that have influence over the market, up or down, sideways, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and you know it. The Bible says the more you have, the more given, the more required. Who are they really working for, people? When you really cut through all the, as Joe Biden would say, the malarkey, what are we really looking at? Everybody's playing a role. That's what I figure. They're playing a role. And nothing's getting done. That's the point. So now Elon Musk is calling out Kamala Harris. Come on X and let me interview you. For what? A calculating party? A hee-hee, ha-ha party? A hee hee, ha 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 party? Come on, man. 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 Everybody's playing. Everybody. And look at it like this. Elon Musk was born June 28, 1971. Like I said in other videos, when you take June 28th of 2024, he just had a birthday. Subtracted from last night, August 12th of 2024, when he interviewed Mr. Trump. The difference is 45 days. You should be screaming. Come on, man. Think that's an accident? Stop playing. That's how they speak. That's how they send signal. Ain't no such thing as Democrat versus Republican. I'm against this, you against that. We can't agree, and America's still suffering. Ain't no such thing. It's an illusion. Thank God for the video I did last week. It's all an illusion. Where are we going? Who's really running things? Who's really running the world? The 45 is speaking. Donald Trump was the 45th president. It's not coincidence. To look at this number. On 8/13, Musk made an offer. Come on, Kamala, let me interview you on X. Versus 11/18. What is 11/18? The anniversary of Skull and Bones. What's the difference? 3 months and 6 days. 3/6 is 666. Then look at this. 8/13, they invite to Kamala Harris by Musk versus Donald Trump's birthday, 6/14 of 2024 that just passed. The difference is 8 weeks and 4 days. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. They need to stop playing, but they're not. I'm glad I'm here to tell you the truth. It's a joke. Don't get caught up in it. Donald Trump might not make it through the end of the month. And they want to pass out a whole lot of hankies and have people get upset. Riots in the street. You know how it go. They want the chaos, to add to the chaos. If there's anything they're good at, it's the 5 Ds. Delay, deny, debate, derail, then destroy. What are they doing last night? Talking. Like I said, go to work for a Fortune 500 company. Go and work for a Fortune 1000 company. They sit down, they have meetings, they hash out what they're going to do. The next meeting, they hash it out again and they begin to implement it. Ain't no talking about an 81-year-old man and what he doing. You do something. They don't have the will because maybe they're on the same track going down opposite road, laughing at night, laughing at all of us because they know we're going toward a one world system. The 8-4 is speaking. Then what do you got here? This is the day that Biden put in his resignation. He won't run no more, right? Look at that date. Oh, I'm not going to run anymore. What did he say? Oh, he had his little interview the other day when he had his legs crossed like a chicken. We were neck and neck in the polls. And I didn't want to be a distraction because the party thought that other politicians would suffer. Do you believe that? You really believe they were neck and neck? Come on, man. Stop playing. The bottom line is that you did what you were supposed to do. 3.5 years to bring us to this calamity point. 81-year-old man. This is sad. The Phoenician bird that hit his head again. So let's take that date, 7/21 of 2024. He wrote that letter. Subtracted from today. Kamala, come on and interview with me. What's the difference? 3 weeks, 3 days, 3/3. Oh yeah, that's Masonic, ain't it? Is that coincidence? Then here we go here. 8/13. Come on, Kamala, come on, X like Trump did. Versus what? 11/5, election day. What's the difference? Oh, there's that 84 again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? August 4th. Barack Obama's born August 4th. Is he really orchestrating the thing? Let's look at something here. This here, you're going to wind up seeing Time magazine. They put, I can't even say her name, right? Kamala on the cover of Time magazine, like she done something. just like they gave Barack Obama back in the day the Nobel Peace Prize. Listen to this.
This comes as Vice President and Democrat candidate Kamala Harris is lauded by the media. She's been given star billing by Time magazine, even though she's dodging any media scrutiny. Her strategy is working, with polls favouring her in the key swing states. As I put it to Kristen Tate, the race is looking good for Harris at the moment.
Yes, well, that's because the media is successfully making this an election about personality and not policy. This is all about vibes and Kamala Harris being this new, exciting candidate, the first female of color, and a lot of voters are buying that. And unfortunately, Chris, Trump is not doing enough to make this election about policies. Every day he should be out there hammering Kamala Harris on what a disaster the country has been thrown into under her leadership with President Joe Biden. But sometimes Trump gets sucked into these, food fights, political food fights. And when he does things like saying, oh, Kamala Harris isn't really black.
So what do you think, people? Is she right? I can definitely agree with what she's saying. Get into a food fight with her. For what? She already got her record, which is a joke. It's a joke. So now they got it on the cover of Time magazine. Are you kidding me? That magazine cover is August 28th of 2024. Oops, there it is. August 28th, 2024. Make sure I got that right. Looks like a 2/8. Tell you with these small print, you can't even tell. Yes, a 2/8. August 28th, 2024. There she is. Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. We're being suckered. The first woman of color. That's the only sale we got? That's the qualifier? When all these illegals come over and she's supposed to be border czar with groceries sky high to the moon, along with gas that you can't afford to drive your car? This is what we're celebrating? Why is she on the cover of the magazine? Because it's all hype. It's all emotions. Like I said before, a few weeks ago, the powers have kept minorities down, which includes blacks, Latinos, and whatever, Indians, kept women down, and now in the last heat, in the last part before they destroy America, oh, let's bring them up so you can vote for them thinking you're going to have progress. It's not progress. How you going to have progress when you up in there, when your feet are in quicksand? And she helped bring the quicksand the last 3.5 years, arguably the worst economy since Jimmy Carter. You know it and I know it. It's ridiculous. Do I see images in this? Allegedly I do. Looks like a snake head there. The mouth and the eye. I ain't got time to decode all this foolishness, but it sure looked like a snake slivered right there. And I see other images, straight up, allegedly. Time magazine, right? It's crazy what they do, right? What we got next here? So 8/28, put on the cover Time magazine, versus 8/4, Barack Obama's birthday. The difference is 3 weeks and 3 days. 3/3, straight up Masonic. What we got next here?
It's a shame so many.
We'll run this commercial, then go straight back to it. Okay, let's go into this here. Harris talks 2024 election with Essence Magazine. Essence Magazine also put Kamala on the cover of their magazine. Straight up, they sure did. They put her on the cover of the magazine as well.
It's a shame so many people struggle with the most common.
Here we go. I cue it up, something else goes happening. So here's the lady who is the CEO of Essence Magazine. Listen to her in relation to why they put Kamala Harris on the cover of their magazine. Okay, here we go.
Set the scene for this interview, if you could. You hit on some consequential issues with the vice president.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? We have a series at Essence we call Chief to Chief, and it was developed to help the over 30 million Black women that look to us for inspiration and understanding to find the chief within themselves. And so we feature women that are in different chief positions in community and corporate and in other spaces. And VP Harris was wonderful enough to give us the opportunity to do hers at Festival. And the point of Chief to Chief is really just to help people find the chief within themselves. So while she did talk a lot about what she was looking to do in office then and now, we also know that what was more important about that setting, and if you were there live, your goosebumps got goosebumps, which was about the way that this community galvanized around the energy and moment that means there will never be a day again when there hasn't been a Black woman vice president. And through Chief to Chief, we made it a conversation where
I am so tired, so disgusted with educated Black people who cannot see the forest for the trees, who are not going out to the Black neighborhoods, watching elderly Black people and young Black people losing their jobs, losing their dignity from their community because illegals have been pushed in their community, who have been issued money, who can now afford to live in the community where Blacks grew up in. I'm so tired of these educated Black people who got positions, prominent positions, not going to the hood, disrespecting us, disrespecting the legacy of anybody who's pulled themselves up by the bootstraps in the communications arena, talking about what Kamala has done. Is she not looking at the numbers? The numbers reflect the suffering, not only of Black people, but everybody. And you want to put on the cover of the magazine, what are you lifting her up for? What has she done? If we just take that one issue, that's enough to say, baby, you know what? We can't put you on the cover because you're destroying the Black community. You're destroying the Black community. And these people don't have the guts to tell the truth, to put it in perspective. You wonder why my numbers are low? Because I tell the truth. I tell it like it is. Boots on the ground. I hit the street every now and then with a live interview, and I need to hit it more. People are seeing the ripple effect of Joe Biden and Kamala's economy. And all they're doing is give us substance. She's Indian 1 month. She's Asian the next. She's Hindu the next. I've done the videos, you've seen it. Now she got the image of, oh, I'm Black. Baby, Black ain't no color. Let's just keep it real. It ain't no color. Either you got the essence of Black or you don't. That's where I stand. The color is the cream. It's the whipped cream that God blessed us with. But Blackness starts within. You born from Blackness. You're birthed from the womb of a Black woman or the seed of a Black man. I don't think Kamala qualifies for either one. And here we have a Black woman. I love her, but you off track, baby. You don't lift up what didn't lift you up. That's all I got to say about it. That's all I got to say about it. Tired of it. Tired of foolishness. The boule is real. Now let's go to this here. Some of y'all emailed me. Some of y'all text in the comment. God bless you. All Pearson, you making stuff up. You showed this last night. Ain't nowhere in the world that came up. Well, guess what? I went back on it this morning. It's still there. And I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I don't think LV Nation had anything to do with this. He was just trying to entertain and inform his audience, which he does a very good job. about what was going on with Elon Musk and Trump. And at the end of the video, he was signing off, and this came up. Go to the 146.59 feed. Watch what you get. If it messes up, I got a backup just to show you. I'm going to show you that it came up on its own.
We're complaining about the microphone, so let's go.
No, we're going to go back.
The most important day in the history of our country. I think that election will be the most important election, and I think it'll end up being maybe the most important day in the history of our country, because if we don't win, I just feel so sorry for everybody.
No, I think we're at a fork in the road of destiny of civilization, and I think we need to take the right path, and I think you're the right path. So I think that's what it comes down to.
Thank you very much, Elon. It's a great honor, and we'll do it again sometime. And it's been really fun, and I hope you got a lot of viewers. I hear you got a lot, but I hope you got a lot. I know you got a lot of them. So I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Elon. Thank you very much. Bye.
Done. And a couple things that I saw.
You see that? It came up on its own at the 146.49 point. The 146.49 point, it came up, and then it just disappears. Watch, I'm gonna click. Watch, it just disappears.
Oh, you guys can hear me. You guys couldn't hear me. Sorry, you guys couldn't hear me. Thank you for your donations. That was really good. A lot of people were complaining about the microphone, so let's go here real quick to the microphone he was using. It was distorted, and so you really couldn't hear, and it was bad quality in my opinion, but this is what it looked like here. He had a microphone.
He switched it off. He switched it off. Look. Listen to what he says. It look like he switched it off. How did it get there? Watch.
It was distorted, and so you really couldn't hear, and it was bad quality in my opinion, but this is what it looked like here. He had a microphone.
This is what it looks like here. Looks like he switched it off. But how did it get there? Did he put it on there? I don't know. But I know one thing. He was watching another feed. And what was that feed? He was watching this guy. Because he came up. You remember this? He came up. Now watch his ending. Watch his ending.
No, I think we're at a fork in the road of destiny of civilization, and I think we need to take the right path, and I think you're the right path. So I think that's what it comes down to.
Thank you very much, Elon. It's a great honor, and we'll do it again sometime. And it's been really fun, and I hope you got a lot of viewers. I hear you got a lot, but I hope you got a lot. I know you got a lot of them. So I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Elon. Thank you very much. Bye.
And everybody done? And yeah, I thought Elon might say something. All right, that was it. So I want to address.
So it never came up in his feed at all. But again, and this gentleman is Barry Cunningham. Okay? Watch the replay, the Elon Musk and Donald Trump interview. That will save America. So, again, LV, as you saw, was watching his program, and then when it ended, LV switched over to this Twitter thing, and that's why you saw that. So, I'm not gonna get into no fight about who put it up there and what, or did it just pop up as LV was switching over. Maybe it's Elon's. Maybe this image of Trump and Elon in the fire, maybe that's all Elon's. And he was just clicking over and it got lost in the sauce and it came up. I don't know. So I'm not blaming him or the other YouTuber. All I'm pointing out is that it came up. And these look like hellish images up in here, as far as I'm concerned. there. Looks like a face there, like how the faces go on the angle of Mount Rushmore. This looks like a Baphomet, and that looked like a small Baphomet above that. Let me wide it up. Folks emailing me, oh, Pearson, you know, I ain't make nothing up. Look at this foolishness. Look at this. Ain't nobody make nothing up. That look like a Baphomet, 2 eyes and 2 horns, and with one above that. 2 horns and 2 eyes and a snout. Come on, man, stop playing. Then look at this. And y'all put a whole lot of comments in there saying, well, yeah, Pearson, I saw it too. I just gave you receipts. Look at these images. Where in the blank did this come from? Am I the only YouTuber that caught this? It's crazy. I'm ready to meet my Lord and Savior. I'm tired of all this foolishness going on. We don't know if this is AI. We don't know who put this up here. And again, I'm not blaming this brother. He doing his job, and when he clicked over, this came up. So evidently, I'm just assuming he didn't create it. When he clicked over, this is what came up. After that, he went straight to this. It went straight to that. So hey, you tell me what's going on. Did anybody watch this show and see this as it happened? Put in the comment section. I know one thing. See, look. Thank God for receipts. LV was watching this man. Watch. He was watching this man. And watch you click over. Here it is. See? See, look. LV Nation. 146.47. LV is watching his show. So Elon can interview Trump and watch what happens. See that? See it clicked over?
Oh, you guys can hear it?
And we'll do it again sometime. And it's been really fun. And I hope you got a lot of viewers. I hear you got a lot. But I hope you got a lot. I know you got a lot of them. So I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Elon. Thank you very much. Bye.
A couple things that I saw.
So was he watching this show, or was he just doing like I was doing, clicking from show to show, and then when he clicked over, he finally said this? I don't know. I really don't care. I know this just came up. Who's the author of this thing? I don't know. I don't know. Only thing I know is that Jesus is real. He's coming again. He's coming soon. He's coming soon. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. Tell me what you think. Did you see this thing as my man was producing this? Did it startle you? Did you see any images in it? Do you have to go back because you didn't catch this last night? Go back. Put in the comment section. I need folks to do thumbs up and make these videos spread out. People need to see this. Oh, Pearson, this ain't got nothing to do with Trump. I don't know. All I know is what I see. People got to keep making excuses. Keep making excuses. I keep showing you the numbers. I predicted months ago he was going to get popped, and he did. And I'm predicting it again. He might not make it through this month. It's to disturb the social order so we can drown in our own tears so they can move further toward the one world system. He long been switched out. Trust me. And once they got your attention through him, they build him up and they're going to take him out. And then they're going to bring in the one world system. The lotus flower is going to birth the sun god Ra. Watch what I tell you. We don't plan on being here. We got a heavenly road that we walk down, and we going to see Jesus. Let the church say amen.